It was a beautiful morning on the island of Sodor, and all the engines were waking up and getting ready to go to work. Gordon woke up at the start. "Today I get to have new express coaches," he said. "You mean we get to have new express coaches?" said James. "Yeah, and guess who has to shunt them?" said Thomas. "Me." "Paw, get out of the way, Thomas. I have to go collect my coaches." When Gordon got to the station, he was in awe. They were sleek and modern, but had little flags on them that Gordon hadn't seen before. "Now, what are those?" he said, as he came in for a closer look. "They're from America," said Thomas. "When I was there, they had cars that were just like these. They ran underground." Gordon was impressed and went to go couple up to the train. As he backed down on the train, he heard a voice. "Hey, watch it! I'm loading here." Gordon was surprised. "Who's talking?" "That would be me," said the coach. "And I'm not the express." "Then who are you?" "I'm the Broadway local from New York, baby. Now see ya." And it whirred away. Gordon was speechless. "What's going to happen? Where's the express?" he said. "I think you'll find that I will be taking it today," said a voice. A new diesel rolled up. Gordon was in awe again. "Who are you?" he said. "I'm Pip, and this is Emma. As it is 2023, Sir Topham Hatt decided to modernize the railway a little bit. Oh, that's my guard. Goodbye." And she whirred away. Gordon was sad and decided to go back to his shed. Gordon sulked in the shed for the rest of the day. He couldn't understand why the Fat Controller had decided to modernize the railway. "Oh dear," he said. Just then, the Fat Controller walked up. "Gordon, what are you still doing in your shed? You have a special train to take today." Gordon perked up. "But I thought the express was being pulled by the new diesels." "They are, and they're not diesels, they're electric. You have to take a special train for tourists. I mean, considering that you've been part of it." But he didn't even get to finish before Gordon had exited the sheds and hopped to the yard. "Oh, well," he said. Gordon backed down on the train. "Oh, boy," he said. "An enthusiast's train. Those are always nice." And he puffed away proudly. The next day, he was given the same task. And the next day, and the day after that. Presently, Gordon grew very tired of his train. "Oh dear," he said. "I don't want to pull this anymore. This is boring." He backed down on the train again and was heading to the station. Gordon was also beginning to notice that Pip and Emma had become lots more cocky and arrogant and rude. The other engines had learned this as well. The next morning, when they rolled out of the shed on their way to the big station, James finally broke. "Those horrid coaches that move," he said. They're just disgraceful." "Disgusting," put in Henry. "Despicable," said Thomas. "We don't like them at all." One day, Pip and Emma left the station, feeling very pleased about themselves. The express was running nice, and they had finally found their place to stay on Sir Topham Hatt's railway, albeit unwanted. But unfortunately, the Broadway local, had jammed on the points and couldn't move. "Look out," he said. "Look out." Pip heard this and put on her brakes, but Emma didn't. Go on," she said. At last she saw her mistake, but it was too late. Pip and Emma had flown off the line. "What do you think you're doing?" said Pip. "I'm sorry," said Emma. "I didn't know." "Didn't know? How could you not see it? It was right there." And the two began to bicker endlessly. Gordon was ready to leave with the enthusiasts train when Sir Topham Hatt came up. "Gordon," he said, "Pip and Emma have come off the line. You must rescue the passengers." "Yes, sir," he said, and he puffed away. He puffed over to where Pip and Emma lay. Well, well, he chuckled. "Looks like you guys aren't so reliable after all." The two just groaned sadly. The passengers got in the enthusiasts' train, and Gordon puffed away back to the station. Sir Topham Hatt was there to greet him. "Well done, Gordon," he said. "Pip and Emma shall return to their railways. I've heard that they are both horrid. And as for you," he said, "you'll be back on mainline express duties." "Oh, thank you, sir," said Gordon.